Winter's coming. Are your snow tires ready? Alright, in this episode, I'm going to show you how to paint your tire rims. Obviously not painting your tires for winter. Now this is specifically for steel rims and more specifically for places that actually get winter. So California, bugger off. This is Canada. We get snow. Although I don't actually need this hat right now because if you look down, there's it. Currently wearing flip-flops because it's about 25 degrees in mid-October, which never happens. So that was just for, aesthetics. So it's quite warm here right now. But winter just around the corner. It's Canada, can change at the drop of a hat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up and paint my new-to-me winter tires. So as I said, these are just new to me. They're not brand new. They're pretty good though. They've only seen a couple of winters. Guy bought them off of, got a new truck and they didn't fit his truck anymore. So conveniently, same exact size as mine. And I don't want to mess with just getting the tires and having to switch them on and off rims. That's really annoying. Get yourself another set of rims, preferably a good set of steel rims, because then it doesn't matter what they look like really. So they came to me a little... Well, they'd had 2 seasons on them. So I ended up cleaning up any of the garbage spots. And all I did with that was I just used wire wheel on a drill. You can use that on like an air grinder also. Whatever that fits in, I just used the drill because it was nice and easy and handy. So I cleaned it up a little bit and got rid of any of the semi-troubled spots. After I cleaned them up with the wire wheel and then on the inside I just used a wire brush. I use some of this rust converter stuff. You can get it at your local Crappy Tire. I'm sure you can get it everywhere else. Basically, anytime there's any spots that you may have missed, this works on all sorts of applications, but you put it on rusty spots and it actually turns it into paintable metal. The whole sciencey thing, I don't get it. Does what it says. I like it. So you'll see that it actually turns the spots that it converted black. Not too many spots on mine because it wasn't really all that rusty. So if you don't want to go through the whole shabob of cleaning it all up and stuff, you can always just use that. Also works on a lot of other metal products. Anything that's rust, put that on there, make it a paintable surface. All right, as you might have seen, I got some sweat dripping down my face because like I said, despite the fact that it's October, it's hot. So I am moving on to the painting stage now that I've cleaned up all 4 tires. They're all laid out in my garage and they're taking up a lot of room. So I've just got some Armor Coat, Rust-Oleum, any of those paints that'll work on steel. That's probably the best and cheapest way to go about it. Flat black, it's winter. Nobody's car looks sweet in the winter. So, plus I like the look of flat black anyways. The next thing though is really what I wanted to show you because it was a trick that a coworker of mine told me about, and it's a good trick on painting your rims. So this is what I really wanted to show you. So the trick is get yourself some playing cards and stick them in there. Some people say use cardboard around there, then you got to keep moving it, tape off the whole wheel with newspaper and stuff like that. That's a lot of work. This is easy. You probably have a part deck of cards laying around from one time when you're playing drinking games and you can't find all 52 now. So this, I'm going to try this out and see how this goes. Also going to try another gadget out. I do like some gadgets, and it is this top part. If you've ever used spray paint for any length of time, you understand that you get spray paint finger. Hurts, and it's kind of annoying. This, I've already tested a few times. Gives you a nice, even spray, kind of like a paint gun. You can do the same motions. So it was like $10 on clearance for $5. Picked it up. It fits any can. You just pull these little fingers here, slide it on, and you're off to the races. Well, and there you have it. Forgot to mention you should probably tape off your valve stems. Ooh, you can still see That one's a freshly painted one. So that's all 4 of them. I left the cards in each one. You can probably just take them to each new tire, but I might need to do a touch-up, so I've just left them in, and then I can do a quick touch-up. And as a safety note on the side, as always, when using spray paint, be in a well-ventilated area, meaning all windows closed, no mask, nothing else other than like the big garage door open at the far end of the room. Very important. You got to get those fumes in so that you can drink less beer. So there you have it. Pretty simple, about a 2-beer job. A little bit more if you have more grinding to do. And about $20 in cost minus the cost of tires. If you can buy $20 tires, don't do it.